We're going to have a wave, Anya. Thank you. Now we've got Anya here on this side that Carl is just showing you now, and Anya is 8 years old. She'll be 9 this year. And we've also got Gina, her older sister, who's 12. She'll be 13 this summer. Now Anya and Gina are true sisters. They love each other very, very much, don't you, girls? They do indeed. Oh, we're doing a bit of a kiss from Zalo and Ruby in the background. Oh, they're a bit embarrassed, you see, when we do it in such a big audience. But if we give them a massive round of applause, guys, they don't have to be embarrassed of us at all. Now, there is actually something else that embarrasses our sea lions. They don't like being called seals, okay? There's a big difference between seals and sea lions. We do get mixed up sometimes, don't we, girls? We're going to point out some differences for you so that nobody makes that mistake again. Now, there's 3 big differences we can show you, okay? The first one, Khalid will point out on the side of Gina's head. Now, she's got a small flap of skin on the outside. That's her external ear, just like us on the outside, leading to her internal ear. On the side of a seal's head, there's just fur covering a small hole, and that's actually leading to their ear. So you'd see no ear on the side of a seal's head at all. Fantastic. Now, we've got a bigger difference if you sat further back, okay? Much bigger difference. Can we see your front flippers, girls? And Gina, thank you, perfect. Big, big front flippers there. Now, if you look at Khalid's hand, that's the size of a seal front flipper. So you can see here, these girls have got much bigger front flippers, about 3 to 4 times the size. And this means they move differently inland and across water. And that actually means they can give themselves a cheeky round of applause. So if you ever see them giving themselves a cheeky round of applause, you have to give them a nice big round of applause as well. Now, Anya's going to show us how sea lions move across land. You can see she can jump up, some sea lions can climb stairs, and she keeps her belly nice and off the ground. So you see she doesn't have her belly on the floor because she moves with all of her front flippers, and she pushes herself along with her back flippers as well. Now, Anya, do you think you could show us how a seal might move? How would a seal move? Exactly, more like a slug than a sea lion, scraping their belly along the floor, and actually they use their tiny front flippers to drag themselves across and their little back ones to push themselves like a slug, not an elegant sea lion. Very fantastic impression there, Anya. Can we give her a massive round of applause when she gets back to her stand? Yes, you deserve a round of applause. Well done, Anya. Now, all of our sea lions start training the same way, and that is using a training stick. So from a very young age, we use a stick which Khalid has got in his hand. Now, with the red part on the end, the sea lions learn to touch their nose to it. So this means they can follow the stick around the enclosure. This is how we teach all the different behaviours, but also how we can do all of our animal husbandry training as well. So if they ever need to be moved, they can be crate trained so that nothing is stressful to them. We don't need to use any drugs or injections, anything nasty. But also, because we have a breeding group, it's important to be able to check the health of all of our sea lions, and also to be able to do any ultra scans on the females if we need to, and to check their weight, because that way we can check their pregnancy. So all of our sea lions are very happy with us having hands all over them, being able to move their flippers, and being able to check them all over, and making sure they do this training all year round means they're very happy at different stages of the year for us to do that. We don't just do it when we need to, basically. Very good impression there. Thank you very much, Anya. Very, very still. When she gets back to her stand, she'll probably want another round of applause. Very, very good there. Good health checks there. Now, these guys do actually have... we'll let you into a secret first. We'll show you how we did the behaviour right at the start. Now, that was the kissing behaviour that you guys saw. Now, Khalid's actually going to be able to let you into a secret and show you how that was trained. So, first of all, the girls touch their noses to this stick. And then Khalid can keep repeating this and then introduce a hand signal. Now, once they have associated this movement with the hand signal, Khalid can actually take the stick away. And then just using the hand signal, they'll give each other a nice big kiss. Fantastic. Big sloppy fishy kiss. Now, in the wild, these guys eat a lot of different types of fish, so they need to be very fast to do that. They've got very big, strong, flexible necks, and they've got eyes on the front of their head, which they can use to judge distance and depth, just like the eyes on the front of our head. Now, with their strong, flexible necks, they can move at the last minute to catch their fish, and we're going to show you this with these hoops in Khalid's hand. So, you ready, Gina? Are you watching? We've got number 1. Fantastic. We're on number 2. And number 3. Making it look easy there. Or we'll put a spin in it to make it more difficult. And number 4. Fantastic, Gina. Making that look very easy. Ruby's keeping her eye on you just to make sure you catch them all. Now, we don't like to make anything easy at all because they're very clever animals. So we actually make sure that we keep making each behaviour more difficult. So to do this, we're now going to ask Anya to get these in the water. So this is much more difficult. She has to avoid the other sea lions as well. But she has to watch Khalid whilst catching these hoops before they touch the water. Are you ready, Anya? Fantastic. Number 2. Oh, you were looking the wrong way completely for that. You're going to come back and do it properly. Okay, we're going to do that one again because you weren't looking that time, Anya. Are you ready? I think she's getting distracted by the young ones. She's, why are you in my water? Okay, we'll try this again. You ready, Anya? Number 1. Fantastic. Number 2. Oh, not quite. Is it? Yeah, okay. You watching? Are you watching? She's like, no, there's little ones in the water. One of those is her pup as well, so she's probably trying to tell him off at the same time. Anya, you're getting distracted. We're going to have to try and ignore the little ones in the water who are playing. Usually they'd be penned, but today they didn't feel like it, so you can't tell a sea lion what they want to do. She's telling them off now. She's like, I want my fish. Okay, number 1, Anya, fantastic. Number 2. Yay, number 3. Are you ready, Anya? And the last one. Number 4. Fantastic. Even with all those sea lions in the water, you still got every single one. Very well done, Anya. You just had to tell the little ones off first, didn't you? Okay, very well done, Anya. Look at all of them watching. I want the hoops. Okay, now we have actually got another thing to show you because they don't just use their necks and eyes to catch fish, but they also use their whiskers. So their whiskers can stick out on the side of their faces and actually feel vibrations of fish in the water. So even a blind sea lion can hunt fish. Are you ready, Anya? Are you going to show us your whiskers? Fantastic. Now you can see all her whiskers touching the ball. So that's how she's actually moving the ball around. Now she's keeping her eyes on Khalid at all times for any hand signals to pass it back. And that is because she's only using her whiskers to feel the ball. Now she does like to share with her sister as well. Oh, fantastic. Now Gina's done this a few more years, can actually balance it very still and bounce it on her nose as well. It's a very difficult behaviour, sometimes takes sea lions over 2 years to learn. Some sea lions can actually never do it. So we've just have some pretty clever sea lions. You're going to pass it all the way back down the line, guys. Fantastic. Now, as we do have some sister rivalry here, we're going to have these guys bring the ball back from the water, which I can feel with the ones being in the water might be a bit disrupted, but we'll see how it goes. They do like getting it from the water, so we're not going to stop Gina and Anya having fun. Okay, so these guys are going to have a race for the ball. Gina is going to go tell off her pup first. Okay, Gina, are you ready? Come on then, let's go and have a race in the water. Who can bring the ball back first? That is if the little ones don't try and pick the ball up. Oh, come on then, Gina. Why are you going in circles? Gina, come on. It's better be a race. She was waiting for Anya to overtake her. She was just letting her little sister win. You're just being very nice, aren't you, Gina? There we go. All the way back down the line to Khalid. Fantastic. Very well done, girls. Wasn't much of a race. Anya kind of won that quite easily. Okay. Now the next part of the display these guys don't like so much because we're talking about their predators. Now their main predator in the wild is things like the killer whale. Not a fan of the killer whale. We don't have any here, guys, it's okay. Now there is actually another predator that these guys have, but it'd be far too easy if I told you. So because our sea lions are so clever, they're going to show you. So having never met one of these, they actually know what their predator is in the wild, okay? So we're going to have Gina show you today what the predator is. So Gina is going to do an impression of the other predator that they have in the wild, and you guys have got to guess. It's a very good impression. I'm sure you'll manage after she tells her pup off. Okay, what's the other predator, Gina? Now, if you think you know, guys, after 3 we need it nice and loud so Gina can hear. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Shark! Did you hear anything? No, me neither. Gina certainly didn't. Okay, after 3 we're going to be much, much louder than that, guys. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Shark! One more time, maybe? Yeah, I think so. Now, adults, believe it or not, you are louder than children. Okay, so we'll try with adults as well this time. After 3, 1, 2, 3. See, that was a lot louder. Okay, you have the great white shark, tiger shark, and bull shark, which would eat these guys in the wild. Now, Gina, if there was a shark in your pool, what would you actually do? Well, you'd get out. Of course you would. You'd get out onto land and then hide. Even the babies know that. Fantastic. Very, very well done there, Gina. Now, they do spend most their lives at sea. So if there were no land to get out onto, if they didn't have a predator, there is something else that sea lions can do. Now, Gina does like this bit quite a lot. She gets very, very excited. This is her favourite part. So you have to keep your eyes on Anya because she's very fast, okay? She just gets very excited. Hopefully the other ones won't get in the way. Okay, now, if there was a shark in the water and she couldn't get out onto land after giving her trainer a nice big fishy kiss. Ah, okay. Now, Anya, if there was a fish in the water, a shark in the water, what would you do? A backflip! A double backflip! And a big splash as well. Fantastic, Anya. Exactly. A big round of applause for Anya. Now, that would be very, very confusing for sharks. So there's all that splashing, but also if your dinner started doing backflips, you'd probably leave it alone as well. Okay, fantastic. Now, who thinks our sea lions did a pretty good job? Yay. No, not really. We've got one last bit to show you. Okay, guys. Now, not all of the sea lions are threatened by sharks and killer whales, especially not here at Blackpool Zoo. But there is another threat to the sea lions, and that is actually litter. Now, that gets into all of our animal enclosures all across the zoo, and it can be really harmful for them. So we have a really important message here for what you should be doing with your litter every single day. So Khalid is going to throw that water bottle, yeah, naughty, he's going to throw that water bottle into the water. And we're going to have Gina go and get it and show us what to do. Picks it up beautifully. Now, where do we put our litter when we've got it, Gina? Where do we put the litter? In the bin. Fantastic. Massive round of applause there. So please do what Gina has shown you and put all of your litter in the bin if you have any today, guys, because we've got lots of bins around the zoo, and it means the seagulls can't pick it up and put it in the enclosures either. Now, who thinks Khalid deserves a bit of a wet kiss and a hug from our sea lions? Yeah. Do you want a hug and a kiss? Yeah, of course you do. Okay, we'll have a nice big... Gina doesn't want a kiss. We want a big kiss and a hug. Okay, you're going to have a kiss, Gina? Oh, and a big hug. Very nice. They do actually, believe it or not, like hug and kisses just as much as fish. Okay, now, Anya, are you going to be... You're a bit smaller. We'll have a standing hug. Oh, and a kiss on the lips. Nice and fishy. Now, Khalid is going to smell a fish all day because of that. Okay, you don't mind though. No. Now, we're going to leave you with a very impressive flipper stand just to show you how strong their front flippers are. Come on, Anya. Come on, Anya. All the way up to the top. Oh, fantastic. Now, that is it from all of our sea lions. Khalid, Gina, Anya and myself. If you've got any questions at all, please do ask me. My name is Pippa. Otherwise, there is actually a chance of meeting our sea lions if we have any tickets left. There's only 16 slots, but after the 4 o'clock, so at 4 o'clock, you can actually meet and greet the sea lions. You can buy those tickets from the Amazonia gift shop. They're £10 per person. So if you are interested, please head over and have an ask there. But thank you very much. We give them a massive goodbye wave. Thank you very much, guys. Have a fantastic day at Blackpool Zoo.